Hello and greetings, Final Fantasy XV, a new Empire players. Quick shout out to Calcano, my realm. And if your realm is anything like mine, it is Monster Mania right now. So we're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to show you the Inquisitor set in action. I've been talking about that set for a little while now. I'm going to show you some of the level 6 gem values, as I recently just got a bunch of gems and a couple other things. So let's get the phone up here. Wow. All right, so yeah, first and foremost, it looks like somebody let all the animals out of the zoo. We got that mech thing, I can't remember what it's called. We got regular chickatrices, holiday chickatrices, uh, Malboros, still got the Wervins, Cactars, candy corn flans, behemoths. Oh yes, and the goblins. The goblins are back, but both kinds. So make sure you go after the right one. This guy is going to give you bottled bad breath, not tons of prizes. You want the goblin elf. And it has been fun watching some people exhaust their march speed ups to go poach a kill off somebody, and it's not even the right goblin. There's a behemoth. I think, is there anybody I'm missing? Um, Basically every monster except the originals, and I haven't seen any sea devils either, are out right now. It's all in relation to the double bounty monster hunt marathon. And which I tell you, even if you don't care about this event and the prizes in the event, um, see right there the monster hunt prize. Every monster hunt you do is dropping one of those chests right now, and you're probably going to want to get some of those. And if all you care about is getting a bunch of those, I'd probably say hit Cactars, or if you just want to completely maximize your take on those, I'm looking for a Malboro. Um, the level 1 Malboro seems to be the cheapest guy to hit right now. Well, I found one. Yeah, 830 for one hit for me. Yours might be a little lower or a little higher, depending where your research is at, how badass your hero is. Let's see, compare that to this level one, 1245. So what, for every 2 hits on that goblin, I could hit the Malboro one more time. And let me show you why you're wanting to get those. Of course, mini events continue to run. Keep hitting those as well to get your fragments and your shards. There you see the goblin stuff is back. I haven't cracked those yet. I've only killed 3 or 4 of them. They're definitely more rare um, of all the monsters that are populating the realm right now. And if you go March on one, I, I don't recommend doing a single hit. I'd try to do 2 just to make sure you kill it, because if you leave it alive, it's getting poached. And another tip on those, um, they all seem to be the same strength, regardless of their level 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, so I 2-hit a level 4 last night and killed it. And the 3s and 4s, they're a lot less likely to get poached. It seems people are really going after the 1s and 2s because it costs less MP. But if you're worried about poaching, maybe look for the higher level. So here's some Monster Hunt prize chests. Got 46 of them right here. And I'll show you what these guys are given and why you probably want to try to hit them up. So they're giving big XP items. They're giving MP items. And look at that, a Mythic Forge blueprint. I don't even have that unlocked. More XP, Mercenary Fighting Pit blueprints, Oracle Temple blueprints, Proving Ground blueprints. There's some better MP items there, 2,000 as opposed to 100 and 500 and 250 and all that. So a lot of Noctis and Prompto experience. I don't have Luna. I don't, if you have Luna unlocked, does it give you Luna experience too? But opportunity to get some of these blueprints is pretty cool. Um, those are not enough, but it's still cool to be able to get some of those without buying a pack, right? So I only have the Mercenary Pits unlocked as the only special building I have. It takes 200 blueprints to upgrade it from level 1 to 2. Uh, will I get enough to do it? Yeah, maybe. At least I got a chance, you know? Yeah, so that's that. Like I said, even if you don't care about the event, get out there and hunt some monsters and get those chests. Those are good items to get. Next, let's quickly check out the gems. If you're like me, a long time ago, you were just kind of over the gems because, you know, it's like a level 1 gem does hardly anything. Level 3, you're up to 8%. And when you're looking at gear set items that do, 200% boost, you're like, what's this little 8% going to do? But as you keep progressing through them, the amethyst is the armor one. Level 6, 81%. Now that's something. 48% trap attack. And I've got 2 of those, so I could put one on each 2 different sentinel items and have almost 100% trap attack boost. HP is one of the lower ones, but 22% is a really good HP bonus. And then we get into the troop-specific ones. Warrior attack, 48%. Siege attack, I think they're all 48% at level 6. Mage and cav, yeah, all 48%. And the rose quartz one is the march speed, 11% march speed at 6. And I mentioned in an earlier video, they've come out with some new gems. If they announced it, I missed it, but there's now a piercing gem, an intimidation gem, and an assault gem. Um, so basically, like Prompto gems, except maybe the intimidation gem might be a Luna gem, like a defensive play. Um, got a monster gem in a quest just yesterday. Hadn't seen one of those in a long time. So lots of stuff going on with gems. And I didn't realize, did you realize? I thought they stopped at 6, like the materials. But apparently you can combine up to 7, and somebody in my guild said they have some level 7 and 8 gems. So they keep going. Very cool. Now, let's go about the Inquisitor stuff. So the last few multi-day events, I've gotten tons and tons and tons of Beastmaster chests, Inquisitor chests, and the Galatian set chests. And I was able to craft the Inquisitor's blade. So let's see, where's a nice long research? I think this one's pretty long. All right, so original time is 54 days, almost 10 hours. My time right now is 47 days, 17 and a half hours. And if you don't know, as you upgrade your university, you're getting a research speed boost. So that's why that original time, real time is there. And also, if you have Noctis on, he has one of his skills is research speed. So I think between those, my uni and Noctis is 14%. And that's what that difference is. So now let's throw on our Inquisitor's Blade, 42% research speed, basic research speed. Let's throw on our 2 timepieces, 28% each. And our Zephyr Cape. I don't have the Inquisitor's armor, I think his robes, because it's the hardest one to make. I got to where I could make 1 purple item guaranteed. And so I just looked at all the items and which one had the highest boost, and it was the blade, so that's what I went with. So now that we've equipped all of that, let's go back to that same research. 22 days, 15 hours. And what was it before? 45 days, 17 and a half hours. So cut that thing in half. It took 23 days off. Let's go unequip that just to double check. But would you like to save 23 days in speed ups? My hunch is you would. Put these back on. Was able to upgrade one of my Beastmaster spirits to gold. This is very cool. It's a 25% MP recovery boost. And I want to get this other one up to at least purple, because I'm regenerating MP at a crazy rate. I like it. All right, so let's go back and look at that original time again. Or the real time, sorry. Yeah, 47 days, 17 and a half hours, and it went down to 22 days, 15 hours. So cut it by more than half. That's pretty huge. Even if you have a lot of speed ups, I'm sure you would love to save 22 days worth, right? So that's why I've been so high on that set. I know at some point I'll get into royal research and all that, and it won't be effective, but for a lot of the stuff I have right now available that's big, like the troop attack and armor ones, which are right here, load up for me. Like warrior armor 10, 39 days, and that's going to cut down to like 18 days. So that's awesome, basically. And just kind of holding off on some of those big ones, waiting for a research event. So the mini events they've been running are giving out lots of shards and fragments. I wanted to talk about that just briefly. Somebody mentioned in a video, I think it was Lumi, that it just seemed like maybe there had been a change to the battle formula or something that was just way harder to burn people than it was even a couple weeks ago. And I wonder if that's just people getting into this adventurer tree and researching stuff, because these defense ones, city defense attack, just takes expedition fragments. See, I've got 54,000 of them. I'm at a 70% bonus right now. Armor also takes fragments. I'm at a 65% bonus. And HP takes Luna Gifts fragments, which are more scarce. I'm at 75%. From what I've heard, these seem like they cap out at 20, so you'll be able to get up to 100% city defense HP bonus. And compare that to the attack ones. City Assault Attack takes shards and fragments. The shards are a lot more scarce, a lot harder to get, so you're not going to be able to take that up to 14, 15 like you are on defense. The armor, same thing. You need the shards. And the HP just takes fragments, but again, it's the Luna's Gift fragments, which are more scarce. So if you're an attacking player, you probably want to put those into City Assault HP. If you're more defensive, you probably want to put those into City Defense HP. Would be my thinking on that. So there you go, guys. That's a quick update on gems. Checking out the Inquisitor set in action. The Monster Mania that's going on right now. I am going to try to hit tier 3 on it. So I got Prompto in a pack, a bundle pack that had it had half off research costs for tier 1 through 4 resources, which is what I wanted. And then it also came with the Merc Pit unlock and Prompto unlock. And I hadn't done anything with Prompto. Once this event started, I started leveling him up, going out and max attacking a Cactar, leveling him up again, and just keep leveling him up and hitting. So I've been able to hit a bunch of monsters and get a bunch of the Cactar prizes and spoils. And that's why I have so many points. So I'm going to try to hit T3 on that. This key expedition thing, this is, as far as I can tell, it's crap. I don't know who this is for. T3 looks pretty much impossible. I got lucky enough to get a legendary quest yesterday, which is 5,000 points. I thought, oh, I should try to get to tier 2. And I started doing some heroes chances and stuff, and it's like ridiculous. I don't know who this is for. If let me know if you're like level 20 VIP, do you get better quest luck and it's easier for you to get epic quests and stuff? Because even if you maxed all these quest ones out, you're at 11.5. Maybe you have Luna and double Luna gifts and you get 1,000 there, you're at 12.5. I mean, you still got to hit like 80 level 3 monsters in 7 or 8 hours. Doesn't seem that doable. Or you have, 100,000 ether saved up. I don't know. And you do all that to get only one key for the chocobo chest, and it takes 10 to open them. So it looks kind of lame to me. Yeah, they have given me some keys in Luna's gifts over the last couple of days. I think I've gotten 3 or 4 of them. If they want to give me 10, I'm all about it. So there we go. Merc Pits, I've been able to train a few City Guardians. They kept having that as a flash event where it opened them back up. Can't train anything else because I'm only at level 1. So not that excited about the Merc Pits. But, get it as a bonus bundled in, sure, why not? But I was curious with you guys that have unlocked some buildings. I know Brett already has the new one, which does look pretty cool. Somebody was telling me the Oracle Temple is actually pretty cool. So my question is, if you could only unlock one building and actually upgrade it and max it out, which one would you get and why? The Merc Pits I do think is a good one long term if I can upgrade it, because some of the troops in there let you compete with T5s and stuff like that, or maybe help your guild out at the Crystal, even if you're not a C30 or C40 player, you can probably do it with Mercs. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all these other buildings. What would you unlock and why, if you could? Peace out.